Sorry this review came out so late. This is the bitch to blame. You know you are, don't you? This is a game I actually wasn't expecting to review. It's only thanks to Curve Studios for lending me a review copy of the game. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it greatly. You guys were the first company who actually ever gave me a review copy of something, and I appreciate it fucking greatly. So thank you guys so much for that. With that said, I'm really glad that this game is a good game. It would have really sucked if you guys had sent me a game, and I'm very grateful for it, just to end up hating it and having to give it a poor review. So thankfully that is not the case here. The Swapper is an atmospheric puzzle game. Right off the bat, I'm not really a puzzle gamer. Like, I was never really a big person on the puzzle games because I either was not smart enough or clever enough to figure them out, or they just ended up being too boring or didn't have something to keep me hooked. As the game starts up, you find yourself banging on glass inside of a ship that's about to take flight. And when it takes off, you end up on a planet called Theseus. And from that point, I'll be honest, I don't really understand the story. And I don't think it's because of the game itself. It's one of those stories, kind of like the movie Inception. You have to view it a few times to really understand the meaning of it. And so the game is really the same way. And after playing it a second time and getting the other ending, I kind of understand it more. And even when I didn't, I kind of just looked it up. And it's kind of a story where it's more of a message than it is really a story. You know, I may not understand it very much, but there's something there. And even if it's not the story, the gameplay is what's going to hook you if you're a big puzzle gamer. And that's a lot coming from me, considering I'm not a puzzle gamer at all, unless it's Phoenix Wright or Phoenix Wright. The gameplay, I couldn't help but feel there being a Metroid / Portal / Dead Space influence. Which isn't a bad thing at all, because the Dead Space feel definitely builds the atmosphere, and the Metroid look kind of just goes through from level to level, and the Portal feel comes from how smart and clever the puzzles are with the Swapper and all that. And all this, like I said, is not bad at all. In fact, it builds on the atmosphere. You feel alone on this planet, and the environments, as gorgeous as they are equally as desolate. And the music is the cherry above the icing on top of the ice cream. It blends perfectly. The music's fucking phenomenal. The graphics are really nice to look at. It's just everything about this game, the atmosphere it immerses you. During gameplay, you find this device called the Swapper, which allows you to create up to 4 clones. And you can switch from one mind to the other. No matter what body you're in, the clones do the same thing you do. So it's not just a trick of, oh, I can place the clone there or the clone here. You have to learn how to be able to manipulate the movement and understand how you can go through about the puzzles. That's how it comes off so clever. Because when you complete the one puzzle, it seems easy, but then the further you go, the more clever and the more difficult they get. And I know. At first when I started, I'm like, oh, this is pretty easy. Maybe I can get through this game without a walkthrough. I regretted saying that the moment I said it because it got hard right off the bat. So I don't know how many times I looked up a walkthrough, and seriously, you could watch my playthrough. Like, the proof is in the pudding. But even with that said, as difficult as these puzzles were, I always felt stupid looking up that walkthrough because I always seemed to have been one step behind. Only one step away from completing the puzzle myself, so I always felt stupid. Except for a few occasions where I was like, no, that's bullshit. I needed a walkthrough for that. That was bullshit. And that happened like on 3 occasions, I think. The fuck? The fuck? What the fuck did they expect you to do? Oh my god. You will not believe. What the fuck? Okay, that's right. Made it right to the corner. Just like, yeah, right there. What the fuck? You gotta be really freaking precise with this one. That's why this one's so fucking tough. Fucking, I killed myself. Damn it, I forgot I got it. If I had one thing to say that I didn't quite care for in the game, it would be the voice acting. There's not a whole lot of voice acting there, but whenever there is, it comes off as kind of monotone. And maybe that's the idea, that's what they were going for because of the message and all that. And you'll understand what I'm saying when you actually play it yourself. But I just couldn't find myself to get into it. I mean, I would have rather had it be silent all the way through and just had me immersed in the atmosphere all the way through from beginning to end. That would have been better just for me and for my experience. This game will run you about 3 to 4 hours, and This game will run you about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how quick you are to solve the puzzles. Is that worth the $20 price tag that's on PSN right now? Really, it's up to you. If you feel like this game is up your alley, if you're a puzzle gamer and you want something that's difficult, something that you'll really get into, it even has a story of some kind, you know, an atmosphere that really brings you in, this is right up your alley. For someone like me who isn't really a big puzzle gamer, I'd probably wait until it's like about $10 to $15, maybe on sale or something. But that's not saying this is a bad game at all, because it really isn't. I really only have one complaint about it, which is just the monotone feel, and that's it. Even if I don't understand the story, that could just be me, and I don't want to blame the game for that, because it has a lot of information that you can look up in the game itself, backlog and stuff that you can read, which I was reading, but still at the same time, like, it's like over my head. But still, that could just be because I'm a stupid person. So, with all that said, I give the game a high B+. It's definitely worth checking out. It's not worth the price tag in my opinion right at the moment, but besides everything I said, the only thing I had a problem with was the voice acting, and that was very minor in itself. So definitely check the game out when you get the chance. Anyway, this was my review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more. Like this video if you can. See you guys next time for my next review. Peace the fuck